Dan Vasc performing Amazing Grace. Now, this is a metal singer performing Amazing Grace. So, Amazing Grace, the song was written by somebody, I forget the name of the person who wrote Amazing Grace, but they're from a town just down the road from where I am at the moment, where my best friend lives. And I'm always in this town. Every time I walk past the church, I'm like, that's the building that Amazing Grace was written in. And it's a lovely little village in near a city called Milton Keynes in the UK. And it's funny, isn't it? Like sometimes these small sleepy places, and something has come from there that has impacted like the whole world. It's crazy, isn't it? So if you ever find yourself in Middle England, check out Oney, lovely little market town, home of Amazing Grace. I hope everything I said there was true. I'll have to fact check myself later. I think it was. This is Dan Vasc performing Oney's own, The Amazing Grace.
Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see. 'Twas grace that taught my heart to fear, and grace my fears relieved. How precious did that grace appear, the hour I first believed. Through many was blind, but now I
I wasn't expecting that. That was really, really beautiful and really impressive and moving. So the first thing we've got to talk about here is Dan's voice. Initially, at the beginning of this, what he was demonstrating, incredible voice control. Really nice register he's singing in. There's a good, it's not like full bass, but there's really like nice depth to it. But then when it came in with the gravel, with the kind of more like projected from the diaphragm, belting, screaming, Amazing Grace, giving it this like rock and roll flavor, it was something else. I've never heard Amazing Grace performed like that, but it really it breathed new life into a song that I thought it was unable to have new life breathed into it. You know what I mean? I thought Amazing Grace was kind of, you've heard it so many times, right? It's not something you're going to hear and be surprised by. You know what I mean? It's always moving, but rarely surprising. And that's what Dan really brought to this, is he made it new again, which is hard to do with any classic song, but with a song like Amazing Grace is nigh impossible. So honestly, I mean that as the highest praise, like just incredible. Now the instrumental, it was so epic, the way it built, and the textures of like distorted guitar in there going on without overbearing and making it like metal. It was still this kind of like triumphant classical feeling instrumental, but there were these beautiful distorted textures in there that just gave it some gravel. And yeah, it feels particularly emotional to listen to this song now. I don't know, I think America is in a time right now, there's so much fear, there's so much division, there's so much anger, rage. There's a lot going on, and the whole world is watching, and I just want to send love over there right now. Just hearing Amazing Grace, it just, yeah, and I just, yeah, just sending love is all I need to say. You know what I mean? That was something. I love in this stream, every now and then we get a little showstopper come in. We can have these songs that are so exciting and it's so brilliant, and then one song comes along and it's just like, oh, that's like you just got to change the pace of this for a minute here, slow down a little bit. That was really something. That was Dan Vasc performing Amazing Grace.